And a bus driver was cited and a child taken to the hospital after a bus crashed into multiple cars this morning here in the upstate. School officials say the bus was headed to West Greenville. It was turning onto Irving Street. It sideswiped three of those parked vehicles you see on your screen. Nobody was inside the cars at the time. The one child was on the bus, and again, they were taken to the hospital just as a precaution. School officials say the bus was towed and the driver was cited by Greenville police for improper lane usage.